Imagine a Porsche so rebellious it rewrites its own family history, reviving a name last seen in the 60s, dressed in a color so vivid it's illegal in some countries, and packing a powertrain that might just predict the future of Stuttgart performance. This is not a 911. This is a 2025 Porsche 912, and it's bright green, both literally and philosophically. But what's under that stunning skin? You'll want to stick around. Welcome back to the channel where power meets precision and passion lives in the details. If you're into deep dives, not just drive-bys, you're in the right place. At first glance, the 2025 912 might look like a fever dream rendered in 4K. But this is no concept car. It's Porsche's most radical production gamble in over a decade. Part heritage throwback, part electric manifesto. And that radioactive hue? Porsche calls it Signal Neo Verde, a nod to the 70s Signal Green, but updated with an iridescent fleck that shifts subtly under sunlight, an aesthetic middle finger to grayscale monotony. But let's not get lost in the paint. Beneath that glowing silhouette lies a blueprint that's going to disrupt more than just conversations at Cars and Coffee. The new 912 is Porsche's first production car to ride on the SSP Sport platform, Volkswagen Group's performance-oriented EV architecture. That means this coupe is fully electric, but in a way that purists might not expect. Here's the twist. Porsche didn't chase big numbers. There's no Taycan Turbo S-style flexing here. Instead, the 912 delivers 450 horsepower to the rear wheels only and weighs under 3,400 pounds. Thanks to extensive use of magnesium subframes, carbon roof panels, and a surprisingly compact 77 kilowatt-hour solid-state battery. The result? A power-to-weight ratio that beats the 911 Carrera S and a center of gravity 40 millimeters lower than the Cayman GT4. Performance? Think 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. But the story isn't the handling. Porsche engineers obsessed over analog steering feel, integrating a new electromechanical rack that mimics hydraulic weight through a breakthrough friction mapping algorithm. It's geeky. It's genius. And on a tight Alpine switchback, it makes the car feel alive, more than any EV has a right to. Inside, it's refreshingly minimal. There's Alcantara everywhere, rotary knobs for everything that matters, and no center screen. That's right. Porsche has doubled down on the idea that driving isn't about touch interfaces. The dash display is a thin OLED strip that blends into the dash like a horizon line. It's beautiful, it's functional, and it leaves the driver with one clear message. This car is about you and the road. Now here's where the 912 gets philosophical. Porsche calls it a driving reductionist. It's meant to distill what made the original 912 so great, a lighter, simpler, more agile alternative to the 911, into an electrified future. They even gave a synthetic soundscape tuned in collaboration with Hans Zimmer. But unlike the Taycan's aggressive whir, the 912 emits a sound Porsche describes as a whisper of tension, just enough to feel cinematic, never artificial. But let's address the question every Porsche fan is secretly asking. Is this a real Porsche? Absolutely. In fact, it might be the Porsche for this next era. It's not here to compete with Teslas or outgun Rivians. It's here to remind us that the soul of driving doesn't live in displacement or exhaust notes. It lives in response, in balance, in the way your palms sweat slightly before a corner, and your grin widens as you apex. The 2025 912 is priced just under $100,000. It's not cheap, and it's not supposed to be. It's a halo product for people who believe in driving, not just transportation. And in bright green, it might be the boldest expression of that belief Porsche has ever built. So, what do you think? Is this the car that redefines the electric sports coupe? Or is it an eccentric footnote in Porsche history, destined to be misunderstood until collectors fight over it in 2045? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read every one. If this kind of deep dive gets your motor running, hit that like button, subscribe for more obsessively crafted automotive stories, and share it with someone who still thinks EVs are boring. Until next time, stay fast, stay focused, and keep driving forward.